Hello everybody, and welcome to an update on our garden. I was up top here doing some work and thought I'd just make a quick video and show you some of the things that we've done recently. We installed a drip irrigation system on the main portion of the vegetable garden, and so far we only have corn and potatoes planted, but you can see we've done some little drip line sprinklers to keep this portion of the garden irrigated until we get a chance to plant the rest. It's pretty warm here in Southern California, but we'll start putting some of the other plants in the ground here soon. I was mainly up top adding some compost mulch to our fruit trees just to give them a little bit of mulch because it's been pretty dry, and also add some nutrients to the soil. Just showed you our olive tree. This one right here is a cherry tree, a Bing cherry tree that we planted about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was a bare root tree, and you can see it's really starting to show some growth now that it's been so warm. Our apple tree here was smothered by a sumac when we first moved into this house about 6 months ago, and we removed the sumac, and this apple tree is thriving right now. We've got a lot of blooms, and it looks beautiful, lots of new growth. You can even see there's some holdover apples. We got a small fruit set last year, even though this tree was pretty neglected. So we had a chance to kind of give it some life, give it some room to breathe, and it set out a few fruit. We'll see if they ripen up. There's obviously tons of blossoms on it right now, but it's doing really well. Very happy to see this. Can't wait for the apples. There are 3 avocado trees in the orchard portion, and this one's not looking the best. They were also pretty neglected. I don't think much watering was done up here. As you can see, it's looking pretty rough. I hope it'll come back. We have a lot of citrus trees. This one right here is a grapefruit tree. Just looking at the leaves, though, I can tell it needs a little bit of fertilizer, but there is just a tremendous amount of fruit on this. This is actually the second set. This little lemon tree right here was also looking pretty gangly, but it's done much better since we've been watering it regularly. It's got a lot of lemons on it that are still ripening, but also starting to see some blooms on it as well. Our orange tree has been extremely prolific, and the oranges are very ripe right now. We've been picking them, juicing them, eating them raw. They're navel oranges, and they are just absolutely the sweetest, most delicious oranges I've ever tasted. It's starting to drop a lot of fruit because it's so ripe, so we're picking them up off the ground and juicing them. And even our little pink lemonade tree we got as a housewarming gift from a friend and planted about 6 months ago is starting to put out some buds, so I'm excited to see what pink lemonade fruit look like. Well, thanks for watching.